Hey everybody, welcome to 3-Point Turn. I'm Andy, and if this is your first time joining my channel, thank you and welcome. 3-Point Turn is your one-stop shop for all automotive news. So today I want to cover some news about Toyota. Toyota recently announced some information regarding the truck lineup for 2021. I'm going to consolidate all that information in one singular episode today. I'm going to cover the four brothers. I'm not sure if you've heard of the four brothers. The four brothers consist of Forerunner, Sequoia, Tacoma, and Tundra. I leave out Land Cruiser because Land Cruiser is a unique vehicle in all by itself. So the other four are truly the four brothers. Body on frame, reliable, robust. They're basically just trucks, even though the Forerunner and Sequoia are considered SUVs. And I'm also going to be covering some updates to the 2021 Highlander. Yes, the Highlander was just released this year, but there's already new updates, and I'm pretty excited about it. So let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the Highlander first. So we all know the 2020 Highlander, the current model, is all new for this year. Completely redesigned from the grounds up. New sheet metal, new interior, the engine's all new. It's on the new TNGA platform. So it's already pretty good as it is. But for 2021, Toyota is going to release a Highlander XSE trim. And it looks really sporty and different from the rest of the lineup, as you see here. I mean, just one look at it, it just screams sportiness compared to the rest of the Highlander lineup. So, the Highland XSE is actually positioned between the XLE and Limited. So some of the unique features of the XSE is obviously very aggressive. There's a new front bumper, lower spoiler, a new grille, and a new rear bumper. It actually gets 20-inch machine face alloy wheels. Has twin tip exhaust. So the rest of the trims on the Highlander lineup, the exhaust is actually hidden from the bumper, but on XSE is actually protruding, and you actually see dual tips on it. Pretty nice. You have black roof rails, black mirror caps, black window moldings. The headlamps has the black accent and a unique light strip of daytime running lights, which looks pretty aggressive. Inside there's ambient lighting, there's red stitching throughout, and there's a sport tuned suspension, right? Because Toyota will not just put an XSE trim without basically beefing up the suspension. And it comes in front wheel drive or all wheel drive, and if you opt for the all wheel drive, you will get your dynamic torque vectoring on it. So some of the interior colors, just like the Camry XSE, there's actually a red and black two-tone leather trim interior, which is pretty nice. The red is very similar to the XSE Camry cockpit red. It's actually really bright. So if you like that, good. So what color does the XSE Highlander come in? It comes in Blizzard Pearl, which is the pearl white, silver, magnetic gray metallic, midnight black metallic, ruby flare pearl, and blueprint. So that's an update for 2021 Highlander XSE. The engine remains the same, transmission remains the same, fuel economy remains the same. It's just more of aesthetic and suspension tuning to give it the XSE moniker. All right, let's go into the four brothers now. The Sequoia. All right, let's check out the Sequoia. So for 2021 Sequoia, there's actually not much changes to it, to the rest of the trims and lineup. The only difference is that for 2021 Sequoia will have a Nightshade Edition. So we all know Toyota has been pushing out Nightshade Edition for a lot of their models in recent times. So the Corolla has it, Camry has it, Sienna has it, the previous generation Highlander has it. As you can see, the Tundra Tacoma will also have it, and Forerunner has it. So Nightshade Edition is basically like a blackout package for the vehicle. It looks pretty cool, looks pretty menacing, and it's great because you don't need to plastic dip the pieces yourself. It's straight from the factory, it's warranty, it looks really nice. So for 2021, the Sequoia Nightshade, what does it have, right? So first of all, it's based off the limited trim. So we all know that the limited trim is very luxurious. So you're adding a layer of sportiness, of aggressiveness, or on top of this luxury package, which is awesome. You can get it either 4x2 or 4x4. So the exterior, there's 20-inch black wheels. You have your dark chrome grille. The surrounding of the grille is also chrome dark colored. You have dark side body molding, black mirror caps, black exterior badging, The Sequoia badge is also blacked out, and then the chrome fog-like surround is also darkened, and black door handles. And interior, guess what color it is? That's right, black leather seating. So what color does the Sequoia Nightshade come in? It comes in Blizzard Pearl, Midnight Black Metallic, or Magnetic Gray Metallic. Just 3 colors for the Nightshade. All right, on to our next brother in line. Let's talk about the Tacoma, 2021 Tacoma. So there's actually a small update across the entire lineup. So for 2021, if you get the V6 model for Tacoma, you get front dual zone automatic climate control with air filter and individual temperature setting for driver and front passenger. Standard. All right. I call that the marriage saver. Right. So you and your wife or your husband, you always argue about, I'm too hot, I'm too cold. You never get the temperature right, right? But with this dual zone, I call it a marriage saver because you can have it your own temperature and your partner can have it for his or her own temperature. So there's no argument. So you won't forget that now, right? The marriage saver. SR5 and above, there will be a first aid kit standard as well now. And some color updates. Trd Pro, Lunar Rock replaces Army Green. That's across the lineup, including the other models that are Trd Pro, which I'm going to go up into that in a little bit. Windchill Pearl White is now on Trd Sport and Limited only. So if you want, let's say SR5 in white, it has to be super white. But if you want the Pearl White, it will be available only on Trd Sport and Limited. And the Tacoma will also have 2 new special editions. The first one is Nightshade Edition, similar to Sequoia. It is based off the limited trim, just like the Sequoia. It comes in a double cab in either 4x2 or 4x4. It has 18-inch dark smoke wheels. The chrome grille is also dark. You have black mirror caps, black fog light bezel, black badging, black exhaust tip, black door handles. Do you see a theme here? What color does it come in? It comes in either Midnight Black Metallic, Magnetic Gray Metallic, or Windchill Pearl. Inside, black leather seating. Very similar to the offering on the Sequoia Nightshade Edition as well. The second new special edition for 2021 is the Trail Edition. So the Trail Edition is actually more of a rugged, outdoorsy type. It's not meant to be luxurious because that'll be the Nightshade Edition. So this is actually based off the SR5 trim, double cab in 4x2 or 4x4. So a couple of cool things, right? Aside from aesthetics, actually some functionality attached to the Trail Edition as well. The first one is there's actually a lockable bed storage in the back with actually there's an insulation area where on the driver's side, on the back of the bed, that acts as a cooler for as well, built into your bed. Pretty awesome. There's black badging. There's a 120 volt bed outlet in the back, and it actually gets the limited trim grill for this edition. So you basically have an SR5 but a limited trim grade grill. The rear bumper instead of chrome is now color key with the rest of the car. There's 60-inch TRD off-road dark gray wheels with Kevlar all-terrain tires. You have black seating with this cool, unique tan stitching throughout the interior, and all-weather floor liners are standard. And the Trail Edition comes in 4 colors: Army Green, Cement, Midnight Black, or Super White. Alright, let's talk about the Tundra. So Tundra will also get a few subtle changes. So the first thing is that the Tundra has no more Voodoo blue color anymore. It's completely gone. Okay, and Lunar Rock replaces Army Green for the Trd Pro, so that's pretty standard. First one let's talk about is the Nightshade Edition. So basically, similar to what the Sequoia has, it's based off the limited Crew Max or double cab in 4x2 or 4x4. It has 20-inch black wheels. You have your dark chrome grille. You have your black mirror caps, black badging, black exhaust tip, black door handles, black leather seating. Pretty standard. The color that comes in is black, magnetic gray, super white, or Windchill Pearl. Okay. The Trail Edition is also available for the Tundra, and that's similar to what I described for the Tacoma. Right? It's based off the SR5 Crew Max in 4x2 or 4x4. You have 18-inch wheels in dark gray finish. You have Michelin all-terrain tires. It has a 1794 front grille on this SR5 Crew Max. Black badging. There's spray-in bed liners, standard, which is awesome. And also has the lockable bed storage, just like the Tacoma where it acts as a cooler. All-weather liners And the interior is exactly the same as the Tacoma, where you get black seating with nice tan stitching. Trail Edition comes in cement, army green, black, or super white. Alrighty, the last brother in our lineup is the Forerunner. This is by far my favorite SUV in the Toyota lineup. For 2021, all Forerunner across the board finally have LED headlamps for low beam. Finally. Standard across all Forerunner trim, you get LED fog lights now. So let's talk about Trd Pro. So the Trd Pro Forerunner, very minor update. The Lunar Rock takes over army green. You have your new 17-inch wheels that are still TRD and still alloy, but it's what we call flow form. The Forerunner also gets a Trail Edition, but the Forerunner gets a special Trail Edition. Let me explain to you in a bit what kind of special feature it gets. But let's go through the features first. I'm pretty excited about this. So basically, the Forerunner Trail Edition is for people who really don't want to splurge the money on a Trd Pro, but still want the off-road capability and the features that come with it, right? So it's based off the SR5 grade. It comes in 4x2 or 4x4. Standard, you get Yakima Load Warrior cargo basket above the Forerunner. You have your 40-quart premium cooler, standard. You have your sliding rear cargo tray, standard. You have all-weather floor mats, not floor liners, unfortunately. You have floor mats. You have your dark gray 17-inch TRD off-road wheels, black badging, and then you have your black fabric interior with tan stitching throughout. For Tundra and Tacoma, the cooler is actually built within their bed, right, on the left side. But Forerunner doesn't have a bed, so it actually has a physical cooler, 40-quart, right? So it has a lockable lid. It's freezer grade, so it actually has an airtight seal that can keep ice frozen for 7 days. That's pretty gnarly, right? You have tie-down straps that locks into the cargo tray, so it won't move around when you're driving. And here's the cool thing: if you get the Trail Edition in cement color, the cooler will match it in cement. If you get an army green, it'll match it army green. But if you get into other colors, aside from those two colors, cement will be the default color for the cooler. So, that's it for this week's news for the Four Brothers. Thinking in the next 2 to 3 years, there'll probably be completely new redesign with new powertrain for a lot of the trucks, especially the Forerunner and Tundra. Alright, so if you like this and you like what you heard, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification button, leave a comment, drop a note, say hi. I'll appreciate that. And you want to follow me on Instagram? Here it is, at 3-Point Turn. Again, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.